Thank you, Mike. First of all, I do want to thank AT&T Paradigm for extending to me the opportunity to be with you briefly this morning and sharing some needed insight as well as a projected analysis of some of the more technical aspects involved within our nation's overall economic picture as it relates directly within the access products and technology industry as a whole, and AT&T Paradigm's role in providing the TQM that is so vital and expected, of course, with dedication throughout, that has virtually ensured your place as leader in a somewhat overly crowded marketplace that provides both aspects. To begin with, ladies and gentlemen, you know better than anyone you know that a plan of any sort during both good as well as rocky economic times requires the combination of three essential ingredients. And to this end, surely the VAR focus that implies that, of course, with the customer attractability can be seen as a plus, and the combination of that with the foundation, I think, is obvious that many of you have not deviated from the various tasks at hand, and as a result, new opportunities for further expansion within the industry have availed themselves many times over, culminating with your presence here this week. I contributed, and of course, with it to the diversification efforts this past year and to a projected format type structure, which by right should cover most, if not all, of what I'm going to be saying or even have said so far. The initiation of the sales, and I guess with implementation of the distribution strategy, I was guessing that at this time that, you know, with what you see, and that would be the next logical step, at least the later that we have seen with the development up to this point.
I think that the next big challenge and really a key part of making this distribution strategy successful, in particular in trying to make wholesale and retail really strong for the company, is really tying our direct sales efforts, our demand creation efforts, with the area managers into the efforts of the wholesale retail channel. We've really got to link the pull-through that the area managers can provide with the fulfillment capabilities that the wholesalers have through various resellers.
Let me ask both of you this, and that is, what, if not, of course, with AT and Paradigm's role in the sales and certainly the service itself, what do you see that you'd see coming to a conference like this and be able to bring back with some degree of positiveness, maybe something that we see, you know, even further? Let me say this. I know that there are a lot of you out there I know that because I was out there a while ago myself. I know that there may be some of you wondering wondering just what relevance there is in someone such as myself being brought in from our nation's capital to explain to you our viewpoint regarding that you are up to the business. Well, I don't know. No, it's, you know, there's so many things that that with the notion that we've seen with sales, and of course with the changeovers and with the networking that comes on like carpet, it might be something that we see more of here with a conference like this. And take back from we're positive.
I think our efforts with the AT&T channels are real positive. We have some commitments from our AT&T channel partners, and it's real important to the distribution strategy of AT&T Paradigm to use them as channel partners for the distribution of our products through other areas.
But today's communication strategy should be, and indeed is, an integral part of AT&T Paradigm's overall corporate plan, designed not only for today, but certainly for the remainder of March. Touchy, touchy, touchy.
Because I was going to say easy to sell means, you know, with great products itself, with that, you know, all of that, of course, with the all the way through that.
That's right. And profitable means that there's enough profit margin in the product to allow you to make a profit and the partner to make a profit on what they're selling.
And the bottom line is you keep your job.
Well, the bottom line is that you become successful and
keep your job.
and you have a high level of customer value add.
And you keep your job.
Keep your job, right.
But well, I guess one of the natures of that might be something that we see with the even further, because one of the might, with that to the associate, that we'd seen where the networking affected that.
I understand it completely, and I think the best way to address that, and it goes back to something my dad said a number of years ago, never spit in a man's face unless his mustache is on fire.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we all head toward the year 2000, and we are moving beyond the information age into the next era, which many have labeled the communication age, which I feel is only logical, since the obvious thing to do with all that information is tell somebody about it. And within my capacity as Assistant Special Advisor to the co-chairman in charge of the committee at large, I'm tired. But that tiredness could be due to a dream I had last night. I dreamed I was awake, and I woke up and I was asleep. There are a lot of us in Washington having that dream. Speaking of challenges, I had the opportunity yesterday to ask John Mitchum to sum up his strategic vision. John answered by saying, well, wherever we go, there we are. I don't know about y'all, but I think John needs to take some time off.